Samsung's Galaxy S26 series is getting closer to launch, and the biggest question on everyone's mind is simple: will the prices go up? A new leak is now giving a surprising answer, and it reveals how Samsung may have changed its entire strategy for the upcoming lineup. According to a well-known tipster on X, Samsung is trying to keep the Galaxy S26 prices the same as last year. This is interesting because earlier reports suggested the opposite. Component prices have been rising, and many insiders expected the company to increase the prices of its new models. But now it seems Samsung is choosing a different path, and this decision might be linked to another big change behind the scenes. The leak suggests that Samsung has shifted its priorities. Instead of chasing a thinner and sleeker design, the company is putting more energy into price stability. The goal appears to be very clear: keep the Galaxy S26 series competitive without forcing customers to spend more. If this information is accurate, the base Galaxy S26 may once again start at $799. This is the same launch price as the Galaxy S25, and it also matches the expected starting price of Apple's iPhone 17. For many users, this is good news. Last year, the Galaxy S25 delivered a telephoto camera, smooth performance, and many premium features at that price. Keeping the same price tag would help Samsung stay strong in the flagship market. However, there is a trade-off. The tipster claims that Samsung had nearly finalized a design for the Galaxy S26 that was just 6.9 mm thick. That would have been 0.3 mm thinner than the Galaxy S25. But to avoid a price increase, Samsung may have stepped away from this ultra-slim design. This shows how seriously the company is taking its goal of maintaining stable pricing. Battery capacity is another area where Samsung seems to have adjusted its plans. Reportedly, the company originally aimed for a major upgrade from 4,000 mAh on the Galaxy S25 to a massive 4,900 mAh. This type of jump would have been impressive, especially for a slim flagship phone. But according to the leak, the final battery may land at around 4,300 mAh instead. It is still an improvement, but not the dramatic increase Samsung may have hoped for earlier. This shift in strategy doesn't come as a complete surprise. The mobile industry has spent the entire year talking about thinness. Brands everywhere pushed out super slim designs, including concept phones like the Galaxy S25 Edge and Ultra, thin models like the iPhone Air. Many people expected the Galaxy S26 to follow the same trend. But another rumor had already hinted that Samsung's next devices might not be as thin as expected. And when thinking about it realistically, the idea of making the S26 thinner while also increasing battery capacity by nearly 1,000 mAh always sounded challenging. Unless Samsung planned to use advanced tech like silicon-carbon batteries, something had to give. There's also a reminder that the tipster behind this leak does not have the strongest track record. Some details may change, and Samsung may still surprise everyone. After all, earlier rumors once claimed Samsung would completely shake up the lineup with new model names like Edge and Pro. None of that happened. So, anything is still possible. But the overall message seems clear: Samsung is focusing more on offering stable pricing than on creating the thinnest phones in the market. This might actually be a smart move. While ultra-thin phones look beautiful and feel premium in the hand, they almost always sacrifice battery life. Many users care much more about longer battery endurance than shaving off a fraction of a millimeter in thickness. Recent thin models from Samsung and Apple received mixed reactions because of their weaker battery performance. Looking at user polls, a large portion of people prefer better battery and stable prices over extreme thinness. Some still want a slimmer design, but most seem happy with a more balanced approach. And if Samsung can deliver solid performance, strong cameras, and dependable battery life without raising the price, the Galaxy S26 series could attract a lot of interest. With the launch expected in January or February, more leaks are sure to come. Specs, designs, camera upgrades, and performance details will continue to appear over the next few weeks. Surprises are still possible, and the final product may not look exactly like the early rumors. For now, the main takeaway is simple: Samsung may have sacrificed thinness to protect your wallet, and many people will likely appreciate that choice.